I train a lot of judo and wrestling and jiu-jitsu, and I kind of figured out, not by myself, but just by the accumulated knowledge and teachers that I had in all the different disciplines. Each sport and discipline was like a circle of knowledge, and you made a Venn diagram of those circles, and where those overlap is what I like to focus on. Like the techniques that I could apply to multiple disciplines rather than like a rabbit hole into one sportified version of jiu-jitsu or judo or wrestling, where it's kind of hard to be adaptable in like different paradigms. So having like a knowledge base and a foundation from judo, which I think is really important to note, because that sport, that discipline of grappling, crosses over pretty well to both jiu-jitsu and wrestling. You got to kind of figure out where. And those are like the deductions I've kind of made over the years, because I want to continue to grapple. And it's really hard to continue to grapple in full combat wrestling unless you're going for the Olympics. When you're in your 40s, it's kind of like you want to be a recreational kind of athlete that can keep doing this. So as I age, jiu-jitsu is the place, for sure. And you can kind of pick your own style. Like you could go full guard play, top pressure, takedowns. You figure out your own way to make it work within this discipline. So a lot of my arm bars and pins come from judo and wrestling. And those are ways to control for submissions. And I'm just gonna kind of start within Jiu-Jitsu, which is like the real Japanese nomenclature for armbar, just like perpendicular armbar, like a spider web, which has been rebranded. It's a variation of Yoko Tomoe Nage. I learned from Katsuhiro Kashiwazaki. He's a judo legend, a multiple-time world champion from Japan. He had a very unconventional style, especially for his time. He was really badly injured, and he was able to develop a style that lent itself to newaza transitions or groundwork transitions. So doing sacrifice moves that were, like I said, a little unconventional, led to a lot of cool transitions to the mat where you can choke an armbar and pin people. And it's a lot less impactful on your body to take things down to the mat. So you're able to kind of utilize this transition from judo and apply it into jiu-jitsu from almost like a butterfly guard or just being grounded rather than both of us being standing. So just some tweaks I've made over the years to make it apply to more jiu-jitsu standards, guard versus top play.